Hi everybody, I'm back with a share and a process video today. So I didn't film this layout, so I just thought that I would share it here at the beginning of this video. And I used the Scraptastic Club March kit, and so it doesn't come with paper because it's a pocket page kit, but just about all the rest is the kit. The binder clips are from my stash, and the sequence and the little foam letters. And so, but the rest is all kit and the printable that goes with it. And those, the 3 Polaroid frames there that I kind of piled everything on, those are actually the cut file. And so I just outlined it and cut it out like I did a print and cut. And so it printed the black outlines and then just cut the center and around it. And that's from, those photos are from my daughter's Instagram feed. And so now we're getting into the process video that I'm doing today. And what is this? I'm using the October Afternoon Daily Flash. I think it's all the girl talk one. I have the boy one as well, and sometimes I get them kind of mashed together. I think this is all the girl one, though, that I used. That yellow cardstock there that I'm trimming is just from my stash, and it's thinner, so everything will end up fitting in the page protector all right, because I'm going to get some layers on this right-hand side here. And all right, my little binder clip so that it doesn't all scoot away on me. And so I wanted to leave a little line of that yellow showing. And then that piece there, I embossed and tore it and then just ran my scissors back and forth across it. And so it got all distressed and bent, and I really like the look of that. And I'm using my glue gun here to get that stuff glued on, because it's the embossing is pretty deep, it's pretty raised, and I think that the glue gun will just hold it better long term. So there I go again with my trusty glue gun. So get that all mashed down. I really like this feather paper. I think it's super pretty, but I did put a piece of vellum over it because my photo is very soft, and I'll be showing it to you in a second here. And the colored feathers all over the place were just, it was overpowering the photo. But I really like the colors on this paper, so I just put a piece of vellum over it, and that was just perfect. So I just covered the whole feather paper. And I was showing you the tool there. I went and got, there's my photo. I did all kinds of stuff in Photoshop to this photo, and I desaturated it. And what else did I do to it? Oh gosh, I don't even remember. I did all kinds of stuff, but it ends up with just a pink blush on it, and then the darker tones. And so when I was going to find that doily in my stash, because it needed a little something, I came across this tool that I've had forever. They're these giant circles of tulle. I think I got a whole bunch of them left to use. So I thought, oh, I'll just scrunch that up and staple it and put it under the photo, because it's translucent, and so you can still see the feathers, but it adds another texture to it, right? And I really like it a lot. So I'm going to figure out other ways to use that tool for sure, because I really like how this turned out. However, it is difficult for gluing, let's say. I knew my glue gun would do the trick. And so that wonky circle with the love on it wasn't so bad, but the scripty word always, I mean, you end up seeing the glue under it a little bit, because I had to go in afterwards and tack it down a little more, and then that's where you ended up seeing the glue. And so I remember on Gina Beth's, I think that's her YouTube channel, she was saying a while back that she would love if Tim Holtz would make a long reach tiny attacher. And I have to say, I would love that too. So I'm going to say what she said. If you're listening, Tim Holtz, I know you're not, but if you ever are, could you please make a long reach tiny attacher? Because I don't want those great big staples on my layout. I like the tiny little staples. But the stapler doesn't have long enough reach. Excuse my head there. It gets in the way a few times here when I'm bending over to look to see. Oh, there it is again. Sorry. So I'm all about the long reach tiny attacher. Please. And so once I get all the wood glued down, I had to fuss with it a bit. I went in my stash and looked for some enamel dots or gems or something small. And so I came back with these gems here, which I've had I've had those a long time as well. Good for me. I bought 2 sheets of them, so I've still got this and another sheet to go through. But I wanted a little bit of shine on the layout, and these colors went really well with the feathered background paper. So I kind of getting some of those on there. And I have to keep tipping the paper up because I moved my craft room around, and so I used to film standing up, and so I'd have a, good bird's eye view. But now I film, like put the page together sitting down because my table is too low. And so I have to keep tipping up the paper, which I don't love. I think I liked it better when I was standing up, but the rest of the room works better that way, so I might have to put up with tipping the paper up. I guess like everybody else, I'm constantly changing my craft room around, right? And so I think I've got enough of them on there. I think I'm going to be pulling it up in a second here to show you. I'm just going to scoot one of those down. I was just checking to make sure that I didn't have too many or not enough, and it looked good to me. And so I'm just trying to give you a close-up view here, and that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.